My name is James Vanderhayden. Was a student at UTI, did the auto diesel program, and currently UTI doing Peterbilt. Before I was in UTI, I was in the Army. I was in there for 7 years. I was on big vehicles my entire career there. I was a tanker, so big things have always excited me when I was a kid. I've always wanted to be working on heavy equipment, and what's the next best thing? Working on highway trucks.
My name is Pete Weiner. I'm a service technician for Mercedes-Benz of Fort Lauderdale. I love working here. The military was long ago. I'm talking about, that was 1976 to 1980. I was in the Air Force. I went to school at UTI in Avondale, Arizona.
Right out of the military, I went into MMI. There was other veterans in school. I consider MMI veterans-friendly school. MMI has the tools and the programs and the staff knowledge available to understand how vets work.
When I was in school, I actually did have a lot of veteran students with me. Well, I worked with the VA right side to side, and I used to help with the paperwork, with the transition coming in, and their the e-benefits. So I really did get to know a lot of the benefits, a lot of the veterans that came in, and helped them out, kind of guide them through the process. And when they had questions, we would find answers together through the VA program. Somebody's separating from the military and wants to learn how to fix cars, how to work with cars, and if they have something specific with cars or motorcycles. UTI is very friendly for military veterans. I would highly suggest it.
My transition coming out of the Army, it was a relatively smooth one. I came out of the Army, and a couple months later, I was at UTI. I actually contacted my recruiter. He came out to me. I was in Colorado. He came out to me. We talked about it, and I figured I might as well give it a try. It's really close to home.
I've been very passionate about cars. Later in life, had the opportunity to switch careers. I've always wanted to be an auto mechanic, and thanks to UTI and the luck of going back to school and doing well, I was able to land a job here.
I had a job already lined up before I graduated. At my age, after working somewhere for so long, that tried to change my career to something different, it was probably going to be really difficult for me. But I saw where I wanted to go. I actually decided to do something that I love, and I went for it and didn't look back. And here I am right now.
Sometimes it takes a vet to understand a vet, and MMI was able to provide that.